Welcome back to New Rockstars. It's me, MT, and somebody once told me that there was a wee bit of chaos inside of Stephen Grant in Marvel's first trailer for the upcoming incredible dopeness that is soon to be Moon Knight on DisneyPlus.com. I mean, I'm not sure if you caught some of Oscar Isaac's chaotic energy during those few minutes during that trailer, because apparently Steve here is about to play Khonshu's Clues just to find out that he's not even a Steve at all, but instead Marc Spector, a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. But though that new trailer has all of us nerds over the moon with all of exciting moments of moon mystery, Ethan Hawke's line at the end telling Mark to embrace the chaos might actually be a really big and subtle hint as to what's to come in this series, as I believe that Moon Knight could actually directly link to the very chaos of the upcoming Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, a movie set to drop only 2 moons after Moon Knight's season finale, which is kind of suspicious, don't you think? So let's speculate how right now, my beautiful nerd baby cows, because we jumping over the moon of speculation. Because I suspect Marc Spector to be under a similar type of dark magic influence like one wicked Wanda, dude where's my sons, Maximoff at the end of WandaVision. And I believe the key to Mark's madness lies directly within the crescent-shaped artifact that lies at the center of Moon Knight's chest and front and center on the first official poster for the show. Because much like the 10 Rings acted as a bridge for the Dweller in Darkness to mess with Wenwu's mind, this crescent-shaped object will seek to do the same with Marc Spector's mind, specifically by acting as an alien source of red cosmic chaos darkness energy that predates the birth of the light in the MCU. You know, the dark times where the dark elves existed in the dark world. Because much like I outlined within the Marvel trigger theory in the video about like the No Way Home purple cracks that I highly recommend that everybody watch because it basically explains the entire science behind all the Infinity Stones in the MCU. You're welcome. I highly suspect MCU chaos magic, if you're a wizard, or chaos energy, if you're a Reed Richards, is tied to the red, dark, chaotic ether of the MCU, the Reality Stone. Because guess what, everybody? The MCU ether is based on the old debunked astronaut theory of a little thing called the luminiferous ether, which is basically what confused space nerds back in the day thought that light particles traveled on in the vacuum of space. Because, you know, if boats and waves in the ocean interact with water particles, and we smell a fresh fart because fart particles interact with air particles, what the hell is causing photons to travel in the dark vacuum of space? The luminiferous ether, of course, or so they thought. But anyways, this is a massively important part of what chaos magic is, because once you understand this, you'll be able to understand what is possibly going on within Marc Spector's mind and his multiple personalities, while also beginning to understand Wanda and Vision's special cosmic connection. Because from Wanda's introduction in Age of Ultron, we learned from Maria Hill that Wanda Maximoff's chaos magic allows her to do neuroelectric interfacing and mental manipulation.
Her thing is neuroelectric interfacing, telekinesis, mental manipulation.
And this means that through Wanda's mastery of the red luminiferous ether that was everywhere before the birth of the light in the MCU, Wanda can use that luminiferous ether to read, feel, and manipulate photons and electricity and other light matter, which is why she's able to read both Tony Stark and Ultron Vision's brainwaves in Age of Ultron. And why Wanda tells Vision that she only feels him in Infinity War, because she only feels his Mind Stone singularity, which is the singularity of atomic mastery. Go watch the Marvel Trigger video. It's all of, like, all the stuff. All the science explanations of the Infinity Stone is in that video. It's my proudest video I've ever made. Go watch that. Anyway, all of this works because chaos magic is that luminiferous ether darkness that all of the light of the MCU sits on and can be manipulated by. Because, as we all know, despite being a fundamental part of our universe, light and darkness do not mix. Like, darkness absorbs light. But all the light matter that all of our planets are made out of and all the suns in the universe sit on the darkness of the ether. The luminiferous ether in the MCU. It's not real in real life. We all love the escapism of fictional universes, but sometimes that escapism is a little bit more urgent because zombie hordes are trying to eat our brains. Because thanks to this video sponsor, Undead World Hero Survival, it has truly never been more fun to survive the zombie apocalypse. You collect, equip, and upgrade a squad of heroes for zombie battle. Join a guild to participate in raids and earn rewards. Battle other players in the arena, including the Raging Rumble, exclusively for high-ranking heroes. heroes. And they're always adding new heroes, features, and events. Explore the new special operations zones to play Battlefield, where each stage has a trial to overcome, and gather the right squad to survive to win it all. There's a New Year's challenge running through January 23rd where you can complete missions to earn rewards. There are over a dozen daily and event missions players can complete to earn rewards. I really like the Zombie Express game mode. Like, you're on the top of a train with waves of zombies coming at you, and you see how long your heroes can survive. Not very long. Probably. And new players can get 1,000 free diamonds. Plus, if you download and play Undead World's Hero Survival using the link below or by scanning the QR code you see on this screen and entering the promo code NewRockstars500, yes you, can get an additional 500 free diamonds. This all being said, I have a hunch that after Marc Spector has his life saved by Khonshu at the foot of the statue of Khonshu, much like his origins are in the comics, Marc then steals the very crescent off of the statue of Khonshu itself, not knowing that Khonshu's concentrated dark chaos magic lives deep within the artifact. Chaos magic that begins to seep deep within Marc Spector's brain and starts manipulating the bioelectric energy in there, basically changing his brain current flow to override Marc with a completely different personality. Kind of like what Wanda did to the people of Westview with her chaos energy powers. Because I really do believe that this Moon Knight Crescent will be the MCU's adaptation of the statue of Khonshu's Sapphire Crescent in the comics, and the very source of Moon Knight's Khonshu chaos power. Because at the end of the day, all we are as people are just brainwaves and electrical signals. So if that crescent that Marc possesses is a source of foreign dark chaos energy, then I can very much see this artifact being exactly how the dark god Khonshu creates all of his super loyal lunar lunatics throughout time, by basically hijacking their biological computers with chaos energy and overriding them with the Moon Knight matrix, essentially. In fact, and this is kind of a little bit extra here, I think that the MCU has been teasing this on multiple levels, because I have this weird feeling that Melina's red Black Widow mind control juice could have its roots within this neuroelectrical chaos energy science as well. But that's just an extra thing. And I guess by extension, the Winter Soldier project, because Hydra was involved with both. And since the MCU has pretty much been reliably using red to denote darkness within the background since as early as Thor 2, this could explain why the tips of this mysteriously carved Moon Knight Crescent has red on it in the poster. I mean, because yeah, obviously it's supposed to imply that there's blood on it, but I could also see Marvel Studios using this imagery to secretly point towards the hidden chaos within the ancient alien artifact imbued with dark power, and one that MCU Blade will undoubtedly come to collect, much like the Ebony Blade, due to its destructive nature within our universe of light. I think that this crescent is straight up just a high concentration of Khonshu chaos magic packaged within a crescent moon-shaped dark matter artifact. You know, the same type of foreign metal Malekith's daggers are made out of. Because as far as I can see, the MCU is very much moving in the direction of telling us the story of the dark and the damned of the MCU, with the Dark Book of the Damned, the Darkhold, kicking us off in the WandaVision finale, the Ten Rings and the Dweller in Darkness teasing us more in Shang-Chi, and of course, Dane Whitman's Dark Blade of the Damned, the Ebony Blade, being the latest Dark World artifact in the Eternals post-credit scene. But unfortunately for Marc Spector, he didn't have Blade to stop him from touching the metaphorical butt and getting mooned by the powerful godlike alien entity Khonshu, who I suspect to live on the very far reaches of the MCU universe, where the light of the Big Bang does not touch, because the Celestials haven't gotten to that part yet. You know, where the rest of the weird mythical creatures of the MCU that Strange Supreme can summon with his red chaos magic in that episode of What If. Basically what I'm saying is, if there is an MCU Mephisto, he definitely comes from this dark edge of the MCU universe. But that's just what I think. Do you think that chaos magic could be in play in Moon Knight's mind? Let us know below, my beautiful Speculation Nation nerd babies. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to follow me at MasterTainment on Twitter if you want to see me tweet some weird shit and really weird theories. Follow New Rockstars wherever we are on the internet, especially on YouTube. And when you do on YouTube, make sure to hit that notification bell so you get notifications every time we upload a video. And be sure to hit up NewRockstarsMerch.com so you can get a cool shirt like this. Thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.